All right, now one last thing. It's another game, but I thought this was interesting. Do you guys remember Wacky Wheels?
Yes.
I used to play that all the time.
Yeah.
Wacky
PC,
Wheels.
right? Yeah.
We all know Mario Kart, but Wacky Wheels are something that we grew up with playing on PC.
Yeah.
And I thought, as a spin-off from Millennial Memories Digital Disaster that we've just gone through, what about Slick Mick's Go-Kart Kaos? Yeah,
I'm
here we go.
interested. I'm interested. What do you got?
Yeah,
What
could
do you
be
got
good.
for Sean?
Could be good. Slick Mick's Go-Kart Kaos is, again, a fictional 90s style PC kart racing game based on the Millennial Memories universe that we built. The concept is that this game was released as a 4.3 PC CD-ROM title somewhere around the mid-90s, I'd say 92 maybe, during that shareware bargain bin type era where you could just get shit on CD-ROMs or floppy disks and think, this is good enough. And it's heavily inspired by Wacky Wheels and Mario Kart, like I said, and the fictional publisher of this game is none other than Crappergy.
Crappergy.
Not Apogee.
Oh, yes, Crappergy.
Crappergy. We had Bro Nami, now we got Crappergy. We're going to go with that. It's the height of gaming excitement. Okay, I believe it. The game is presented as if it was real, obviously, and it's a Millennial Memories spin-off. And here we have the CD-ROM. So it's a CD-ROM. We went above
CD-ROM, yes.
Yeah, there it is, and that's it. That's the game starting there. We're going to go through the basic idea, and that's that Slick Mick has launched his own go-kart racing championship. Of course he has. And the characters from across the Millennial Memories universe are pulled into the race, including the hosts, guests, villains, unlockable characters, and secret races. Ooh. On the surface, it's a ridiculous racing game full of food, retro technology, in-jokes, and chaos. That's pretty much what this show's been for 500 days. But underneath that, the game also ties into the Digital Disaster storyline, so it's like a spin-off, right?
Yeah.
Of the previous game we talked about. As the tracks progress, the game moves from nostalgic and silly locations into more corrupted corporate and digital spaces, following much along the same lines as Digital Disaster, leading to Millennial Memories Corporation Tower, which is controlled by, yes, you guessed it, the evil Michael Slickwell, Slick Mick's alter ego. Okay, here we have the start screen.
Yep.
Very first menu there, Slick Mick's Go-Kart Kaos by Crappergy, and our 4 main races. Guess what? There's 3 of them right here. And Slick Mick,
And
of course.
Slicky in the back.
Of course. The game is designed as a fake, well, it's fake because we haven't made it, but PC CD-ROM kart racer. It's basically all pixel art and big colourful menus, lots of arcade style stuff, exaggerated sound effects and placeholders. And we have our first lot of playable races. There's 20 in total, which I'll quickly run through. The main heroes, we'll call them the heroes because we're heroes.
We're the heroes.
I reckon we.
With
Well,
our
in this
helmets, that's us,
universe
yes.
we've made, we're fucking heroes. Don't you argue that. Mr. Sean, this guy. Chrissy Wibbles, this guy. Jazzy Jayden, this guy. Slick Mick, fake guy. It works. But they have their own races. We have our guests. We've picked a few guests. I would love to put everyone in, but goddamn, we're on a budget here. And we have got Miss Michelle, Critter Crystal, Electrifying Ethan, and Zeke the Movie Freak.
Wow, that's
There they
pretty
are.
accurate. That's a good one.
There they are.
I like it.
Now our villains, we have got Frankie the Chrome Gnome. You might remember him from Digital Disaster and from Big Dumb Things. Ozzy the Mozzie. What a bastard. And Slippy Diddy Dog. There he is.
Pretty clear here.
And
yes.
Humpty Doo, the boxing crocodile, from Big Dumb Things as well. Some unlockable characters that you can get your hands on. Michael Slickwell, you can play as Michael Slickwell, why not? Kulakumba, Puppy, Sportsy. They got their own carts, customised carts, might I add. Secret characters, you've got Rex, Brotron,
Oh,
the Digital Pegasus,
fancy.
and the Another World
Oh, look at
Monster. So that's our team ups.
I like it.
Yeah,
Nice.
it looks good. Look how good they look. I'm a big fan. Player select screen. We have our different players here. You can choose once you've unlocked everybody, and it's, you've been through the game a few times. Your player select screen will have a full range of the 20 races, and there they are. That's all of us there. As you can see, you can choose who you want, and they have their own cards. There's no customising or anything like that. Let's not get too complicated, right? Power-ups. Well, you need power-ups in a game like this. We've got the Lime Breaker and Pie. I'll get it right. And you've got the Coca-Cola and a pizza, beer and bacon, and you've got the burger phone. You've got the VHS tape, the Digital Disaster disc, and you've got the Golden Burger phone. So it's like an upgraded
The
version.
Golden Burger.
That's like the
Golden
super
Burger.
power-up, right? The Golden Burger
Gotcha.
phone. Right? Makes sense. Makes no sense, actually. The game has 5 main tracks that can also be grouped into cups, different cups if you want to do that, like on Mario Kart, very similar. Track 1 is the Man Cave Speedway. The first track is set inside the Millennial Man Cave here. It's the beginner course because you got to start somewhere. The track winds through retro consoles, VHS tape shelves, collectibles, giant pizza boxes, burger phones, all the rest of it. A bunch of different hazards, rolling VHS tapes, falling cartridges. Here's a screenshot as you start off there, ready to go. You get some power-ups there, and you got a VHS tape straight away there. And here's Wibbles, Mr. Sean, and Slick Mick ready to go. Track 2, back into the Cassia bushlands. Back into that Australian bushland setting where we've got all kinds of hazards and all kinds of things. Mud slowing down the races, kangaroos, mosquito swarms, only little mosquitoes. No Aussie the Mozzie there.
No Aussie the
And the
Mozzie.
track connects to an Australian outdoorsy sort of Millennial Memories world. Here we have that image. There's the Cassia bushlands. You got a windmill and a water tank, and it's not really like the Cassia bushlands we know, but you got to have something in a track that you're racing in, right? So there it is. Then we have track 3, Carnival of Freaks. And this is the carnival track, louder, darker and chaotic, neon signs, sideshow alley, funhouse shit, wild stuff, clown cars, lots of obstacles. There it is, as you can see, Carnival of Freaks, the old Kula Kumba's residence. There it is. And you can get your way through that track, and there's Zeke and Wibbles and Jayden. Track 4, Underwater World. The track is set inside a huge aquarium tunnel. It features glass tunnel, sharks, coral, submarine sections and water effects. You've got slippery roads, water spray, cracked glass warnings, fish, all kinds of stuff going on there. As you can see, you can... And then, of course, it's Humpty Doo's aquarium, essentially,
yeah,
right?
he's the main man.
Yep, and then you've got Michelle and Wibbles and I, and we're going through some power-ups in front of us here and a rewind tape. And that's the track. Seems pretty simple. You shouldn't fail too much on a track like that. And then last one is track 5. It's the Millennial Memories Corporation Tower, the final track. The game moves into a neon-lit corporate dystopia controlled by Michael Sickwell and the corporation. And you've got all kinds of glitches and billboards and propaganda. As you can see, you've got Michael Sickwell in the top right there. You've got some of our characters, even Frankie the Chrome Gnomes, racing away there, and lots of hazards, lots of stuff going. That's the final track, and you can get the golden burger phone, and off you go. Now, the 5 tracks can also be grouped into the Bronze Cup, Silver Cup, and Gold Cup. The Bronze Cup's Man Cave Speedway, Cassia Bushland. Silver Cup is Carnival of Freaks Underwater World, and obviously the Gold Cup is where you get your golden burger phone, and that is the Millennial Memories Corporation Tower. And it's a simple progression, and when you win, you get on the podium there and you get the babes once again.
Well, the babes.
You always get the babes.
Score the babes.
That's how this works.
Cup and some babes.
Cup, babes, champagne, and dollars.
Doll hands.
The doll hairs.
Perfect.
You get the doll hairs and
Get
off
the
you
doll
go,
hairs.
you win. And Slick Mick wins this one, and yeah, you and I got second and third. We didn't quite get there, but we got the babes anyway, so we're pretty happy it's all right. And then, unfortunately, if you do lose, you get a game over screen. As you can see, Wibbles here's coming guts up.
No good.
Slick Mick and
good.
Mr. Sean have gone down as well. Jazzy Jayden's dead. He's sort of like up in the back. So there you go. If you don't win, unfortunately, you do get the game over screens and you lose. But basically, the whole point is the game should be, a fake 90s kart racing game, classic CD-ROM stuff. Nostalgic, ridiculous, slightly broken, full of in-jokes. You got to know the Millennial Memories story, I suppose, to do it. Fast, furious, and absolutely ridiculous. And Slick Mick's Go-Kart Kaos, fictional PC CD-ROM game from Millennial Memories, contains all the things you could possibly want in one of those kind of games. And again, much like Wacky Wheels, Mario Kart, and it ties in with Digital Disaster. It's one of those things just for fun on the side. There's no soundtrack for that yet, but it's in the works. And by the time this video drops, there will also be bits and pieces and some sounds. But there you go, boys.
Yeah, nice.
Thoughts on that one?
Wacky Wheels.
Yeah.
Nah.
Definitely play it.
Mickey Meals, basically.
Mickey Meals.
Mickey Meals. Mickey Wheels, Mickey Wheels. Stick Mix Go-Kart Chaos. There it is. And with that, I'm calling it.
That's a wrap.
That's it. That's a wrap.
That's
We're
a wrap.
done. We'll see you in season 2.